So we can talk all through.
Oh my gosh, he's coming back, guys!
We can talk all through this because Guns N' Roses ain't gonna let you put nothing on.
Nah, this ain't going on YouTube, my friend.
No. BJ got him some new tights, man.
Guns N' Roses won't even let each other play their music anymore. They ain't letting somebody else do it.
Aren't they doing a tour?
Actually, I just read something like, seriously, like 3 weeks ago where Axl and Smash finally got back together, like had lunch, and they're supposed to be doing like a reunion tour this summer. He made a killing off of making them little cheap little poster signs, didn't he? He made it into a whole gimmick.
Getting ready for our main event tonight. Two guys that would love to be in line to be a high spot in the Golden Corner title tournament that's going to be coming up in May. And these guys no strangers to each other. Lodi's from the old school, from WCW. Has wrestled all over the world. And then you've got BJ Hancock, who just this past year ranked in the top 500 from Pro Wrestling Illustrated, one of the top up-and-coming wrestlers. Just a great young talent. And really a contrast of styles here tonight. You got Scotty Mathews in Lodi's corner, and you got Brett Wolverton in the corner of BJ Hancock. Brett pulling double duty tonight as a ring announcer, and now, as he said in the introductions, in the corner of his best friend. And here we go.
Lodi didn't like the bell ringing. He said, we got to do it one more time. Doesn't that mean we just started the match and just ended the match? Like that was like a 3-second match.
Lodi's going to give away some signs here.
Everybody wants a Lodi sign. Never has anybody made more off of a cheap poster board than if your name is not 3M.
Yes. Yes.
Lodi just made that little guy's day. Kind of like Cam Newton giving away footballs after he scores. Which we're hoping he's giving away a lot of them tomorrow.
Yes. I hope Cam Newton gives away about 10 footballs in the Super Bowl.
I hope so too. Referee Tim Young pulling double duty today as referee and sign holder.
How many posters does Lodi have? You know, Lodi's he's got to be in such good cardiovascular shape just to do the pre-match stuff.
Just to pass out signs, my friend. I mean, he runs more while passing out signs than I probably do in a week's worth of workouts.
But you know, this is psychologically toying with the BJ Hancock. But BJ Hancock, to his credit, not frazzled by it, just sitting there. He and Brett going over the final bits and pieces of strategy for this match. This is a huge match. BJ Hancock, and he was just tired of it. Just tired of waiting. And BJ Hancock putting the boots to Lodi now.
No more signs, my friend. Here's your sign right here.
And while this is the first match in Golden Corner Wrestling for Lodi, BJ Hancock 0-2. He has faced Jackson James twice. Oh my goodness, and he just ripped that young girl's sign. And he is eating the sign. BJ Hancock driven literally crazy. Lodi trying to fight back. BJ gets him back in the ring.
Somebody needs to give that guy a snack. I think he's lost it.
Shoots him into the ropes. Lodi ducks the clothesline. There's a left. There's another left. Oh, that clothesline.
Big clothesline by Lodi.
Oh, and that headbutt took some out of Lodi too. BJ Hancock to the floor now. And listen, here at Golden Corner Wrestling, we don't have 3-inch gymnastic mats on the floor. This is just a gym floor with a cover on it.
Yeah, that is unforgiving right there. There's no help.
Oh man, that right hand. Here. Oh, that forearm right across the back. Right in front of the little girl whose poster was ripped in half. Brett Wolverton is in the wrong place at the wrong time. He doesn't want any part of this. And there's a thumb to the eye. Lodi breaks the count, and now following BJ Hancock around. Can't go that way.
He was stuck in between a rock and a hard place.
Yep. Tim Young's trying to get him back in the ring. But to his credit, you know, Tim's trying to go by the rules, but he's letting him go at it. He knows this is a big match.
This is a big deal right here. This can set either one of these guys up to be in the driver's seat when it comes to that heavyweight championship title match.
Yes.
And I love Brett when he does his ring announcing, but when it comes to a fight, I think I want Scotty Mathews in my corner.
Right. Well, here's the thing with Brett. Brett is one of the smartest men in wrestling. And he may not get a lot of shots in, but I have seen him get just the right shot in to make a difference in a match for BJ Hancock. If there's a wrestler in better shape than Lodi, I don't know who it is.
Yeah, that guy's done some DDP yoga in his time. I'm just going to let you know.
Yeah. He's done a lot of serious lifting. Here he goes, another suplex. Snap suplex, listen. Calling for one more. Crowd says yeah. Let's see if he can do it. And there's another snap suplex. That might be it. 2.5. But I really think BJ Hancock knew he could get out of it and just took that little extra time to just kind of gather himself.
Yeah, those snap suplexes don't look like they hurt as much as when they hold you up for a long time. But, man, that force in which he snaps him over makes a big difference.
Yeah. BJ Hancock snuck in that right hand right to the forehead of Lodi, and now he's going to put the boots to him again. Oh, driving that foot right down on the throat of Lodi. Oh, now here we were talking about Brett Wolverton. Oh, raked. Raking the boot across the eyes. And now Brett Wolverton getting involved, choking Lodi on the rope. Scotty Mathews imploring Tim Young to turn around and see what's going on.
And right on cue, Brett using his brain instead of his brawn. Found an opportunity. He took advantage of it. BJ with a cover, gets a quick 2.
Just barely a count of 2 there. Oh, there's a shot to the ribs. I don't care what kind of shape you're in. When a 200-pound man kicks you in the ribs.
Yeah, that'll take your breath away, my friend. The last time I checked, you got to have breath to be able to wrestle.
Yeah. Lodi fighting back as the crowd gets behind him. BJ Hancock knees him right in the chin. Gets him in the middle of the ring and going to slow it down a little bit with a rear chin lock. If you look at the positioning, the way that BJ Hancock has positioned his body, that extra leverage, but he has also positioned himself where Lodi's not just going to be able to crawl out of this easily and get to the ropes. And he's applying so much pressure. It may only be moments before. Now into more of a standard rear chin lock. And Lodi's trying to get out of it. Oh, the chin breaker right on top of his head. Oh, but BJ Hancock back with a clothesline, and he about cut Lodi for a flip. This might be it. 2.5 count.
The veteran not giving up that easy. He knows that ring presence. He can feel that third count coming down, and he kicks out.
Yeah. BJ Hancock. Now just look at the ring smarts. He knows where Brett is. And now just these two guys working together. Scotty Mathews, though, is keeping his eyes on Brett Wolverton. Oh! Brett Wolverton giving Lodi a shot to the back of the neck. Oh, and now BJ Hancock ramming that lower part of the back right into the ring apron. Listen, that ring apron around on the edges is solid steel. You were talking about breath earlier. You get your lower back hit against some solid steel. Oh my, I thought that was it.
Yeah, this isn't like wrestling on your mama's mattress in the bedroom. This is that steel and wood that they're just slamming themselves down on.
Yeah. Speaking of slam, there's a hard one by BJ Hancock.
And he's got the presence to put him right in the middle of the ring.
Oh, yeah. And Hancock taking those straps down, and he might be heading up top.
Trying to end it. He's going for the finisher here. Trying to put him away. Brett put his jacket back on because he knows it's over.
Hancock flies, and he misses the splash.
Lodi with the ring presence, just roll out just in time. High risk, high reward.
Crowd trying to get behind Lodi. Count of 4 from ref Tim Young. Now to 5. Hancock's up, both men up now. Oh, there's a right hand from Lodi. Lodi back on the offensive now. Shoots him across the ropes. Huge elbow right in the middle of the chest. There's a clothesline now, and this crowd is fired up. Left. And there's the elbow reminiscent of Big Dust. Might be setting him up. Yep, looks like we might be getting, swinging neck breaker. Wow.
So close,
wow.
so close. Lodi gets a 2 15/16 count.
Yes. I thought for sure that was it. I thought Lodi may have been setting him up for that even flow DDT. He might be setting him up for it now.
He's measuring him up.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Measuring him up.
This might be it.
Going for it.
Hancock, just out of desperation, drives him into the corner. Oh, just dropped Lodi right on his head with that kind of a modified. And Lodi's out. Another close count.
That's a veteran right there, Heath. That's a guy who's been in the ring in many wars, many years. He knew when to kick out. He's fighting on instinct now.
Yeah. Hancock maybe setting him up for the pile driver here. Oh! Lodi went to punch BJ Hancock, who ducked, and now Tim Smith is down. And BJ Hancock now is going for the pile driver. He's got it. Oh, Lodi blocks it. Lodi with that cross face.
The cross face.
No ref there. And BJ Hancock's tapping.
Now, but there's no
He's
referee.
tapping, but there's no ref.
No referee.
No ref. There's no ref. Lodi not sure what to do. Scotty's over there trying to wake up referee Tim Young. Now Lodi trying to get him alert. This crowd saw BJ Hancock tap out. Oh, man, a clubbing elbow right to the back of the head. Right hand. Hancock shoots him across the ropes. Lodi ducks the clothesline, and a double clothesline. So now all 3 men are down.
These are 2 men fighting. Even if there's no ref in the ring, they're going to give it everything they got. Something was just thrown into the ring. I'm not sure what's going on here, but there's a case in the ring now. There's also a Scotty Mathews in the ring now.
You know, is that case? Is that the
title? Heath, is that
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is.
I just saw some pennies fall out of it, so that's it's loaded with coins, apparently.
Tim Smith gets between Scotty Mathews and BJ Hancock. BJ Hancock's got something. Oh, rolls him up. Tim Smith, so slow to get that. I mean, he's still recovering from that right hand. Oh, my goodness.
I'm not sure Tim
What was
even
that?
knows where he's at.
What just happened? Oh, my goodness. What in the world just happened? It looked like BJ Hancock had something put in his tights, but
I think there was some help. There's some outside help, some foreign object help.
Listen, all I know is BJ Hancock is not hands of stone Ronnie Garvin, but somehow with that right hand, while the ref's back was turned, by the way.
Somebody needs to get the TSA out here to check that man for a foreign object that he could not take on an airplane.
Scotty Mathews entered the ring to help. Distracted referee Tim Young, and Hancock with the victory. That will vault him right to the top of the Golden Corner Wrestling standings. And I got to think, as we head into a championship tournament, he's got to be the #1 seed now.
He's got to be. Whether you love him or you hate him, you can argue about how he won all day, but when the end of the day comes, he got the 1, 2, 3 for the victory, and that's got to put him in the driver's seat.
So make sure you keep up with all the action from Golden Corner Wrestling at goldencornerwrestling.com. You can find us on Facebook, Golden Corner Wrestling.